everybody, I'm here today to show you 5 advanced driving techniques that you should use. In this video, I'll be outlining and demonstrating these 5 techniques. Let's get right into the video. These are 5 advanced driving techniques, and I believe that every single driver should know how to use them and should use them whenever is necessary. Let's get right into it. Advanced driving technique number 1 is look where you want the car to go. Believe it or not, this seems like common sense, but it is an advanced driving technique. So many people get fixated on an object or a person while they're driving, and you need to look where you want the car to go. Don't allow your mind or your eyes to get fixated. You don't want to get visually fixated. You want to continue looking where you want the car to go. I'm going to give you an example. If I drive over here, I'm going to look left, okay? Now I'm steering right because there's a curve in the road. I'm going to look left at a sign over here. There's a real estate sign, and look at that. I'm going to the left. Why? Because I'm staring at the left side. So here's the thing. If I look left, I'm going to go to the left. If I look right, I'm going to go to the right. If I look straight far ahead where I want the car to go, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to drive nice and straight in a nice straight line. So look where you want the car to go. It is a simple but effective advanced driving technique. Advanced driving technique number 2 is going to be swerve and return. This is important if you're driving around an obstruction. If I'm driving right here and I need to go around an obstruction, not around, I need to go around an obstruction, I need to swerve around it, and I potentially need to return back to where I was driving. You see, if you can swerve and continue driving down that side, like if I need to swerve out of the way and I swerve this way and I can continue driving there, that's fine. But I'm driving on a street where there are 2 lanes of traffic, so if I have to swerve around something right here, I would swerve and return back to where I was driving, okay? So once again, swerve and return, it's advanced because of that return part. A swerve in itself usually isn't that advanced, but swerve and return makes it advanced because you're swerving around something, swerve and return. You're going back to where your original line of driving was, okay? Advanced driving technique number 3 is going to be brake and steer. Now, this is when you pretty much have to slam your brakes. So let's say you're driving and you have to slam your brakes and you can't brake on time. You're going to hit the person or the thing that you're trying to avoid. You need to brake and steer, okay? So if I'm driving and I can brake on time, I'm just going to brake and come to a stop over here, and I would avoid hitting something. But let's say I'm driving and instead I'm gonna pretend to drive into this car on the side of the road. I'm gonna drive into the car. Oh no, I brake and I steer, and you still come to a stop because you're still slamming your brakes, but I braked and I steered around the obstruction. And what that did is that allowed me to avoid hitting that car or that object or that person. So if you slam your brakes and you just don't have enough time to brake on time, like you're gonna hit the person or the thing, then you need to brake and steer. It is absolutely important. Now that I'm on this little open street where there's no traffic, it's like a court over here, that brings me to advanced driving technique number 4, and I'll tell you when it's useful. Advanced driving technique number 4 is what I like to call, this is my own little made-up word, I don't know if this is what it's officially called, it's a reverse 4-point turn. This is important if you go and you drive and you can't drive anymore and you got to reverse in a tight laneway. I'll give you an example. One of the doctors that I go to, one of my doctors that I see, when I drive, it's actually my wife's doctor that we go to see, I just go with her. Anyways, long story short, when I'm driving in this parking lot, you hit like sort of this end, this closed off end. So I'm driving and all of a sudden you can't go any further. It's literally a wall and it's a tight underground parking lot. So you have to do a reverse 4-point turn. So what you do is this. You want to reverse to the side. So I'm reversing and I'm steering to one side, come to a stop, put it in drive, go to the other direction, just like this. And I'm doing this in a very tight area right here. It's an open area, but I'm imagining that it's tight. Reverse again to the other side. Okay, and then drive to the other side. And what that has allowed me to do, it's allowed me to essentially turn the car around in a very tight spot when I'm facing like a wall, okay? When I'm facing like a dead end of a parking lot or a street. So it's very important to know how to do that because, like I said, there are situations when you're like, oh wait, I can't drive any further, but it's a tight spot, so you gotta reverse 4-point turn. So reverse to the right, let's say, just as an example, reverse to the right, drive to the left, reverse to the right again, then drive to the left, and you should be able to proceed. Okay, and if that doesn't work, you turn it to a reverse 6-point turn. You do 2 more points. Reverse to the right, drive to the left again. That doesn't work, 8 points. You can keep going to maneuver your car out of these super tight situations. Last but not least, advanced driving technique number 5. This is probably the most important one, and that is focus on your driving. Now, I know that this seems simple and like it's common sense, but it's not. So many people drive and they don't focus on what they're doing. They're on their phone, they're on the radio, they're looking at landmarks, they're putting on something, fixing the hair, fixing the glasses, putting on makeup, whatever the case is. You need to focus on your driving. Believe it or not, just focusing on your driving will pretty much slash your chances of getting into an accident or a near accident down to almost nothing. Even if you're not a great driver, if you just focus, you're gonna pretty much not get into an accident for the most part. You're unlikely to get into an accident. If you don't focus, even if you're a great driver, your chance of getting into an accident go way up. It's literally as simple as that. And that's it. Those are 5 advanced driving techniques that you should use and know. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.